Alright, so now we're going to take a look at finding permutations of n things taken r at a time. And so this does refer to the NPR that I was talking about in the last video. So the Bowman Bike Club has 9 members. They plan to elect a president, vice president, and secretary. How many different outcomes are possible for the election if each member is eligible for each office and no one can hold 2 offices? So basically what we're saying is we have 3 positions. They're ranked. In other words, order does matter. If I pick a random 3 members, Tom, Alice, and Becky, then those 3 of the 9 would be a different president, vice president, and secretary than Alice, Becky, and Tom. So you can see the permutations, when order matters, permutations actually end up giving me more outcomes, okay, because order matters. So let's see what that would mean. We have 9 choices for the president. Once we pick the president, we have 8 choices for the vice president, and then we have 7 choices for the secretary. Now we're not going to continue to go down the make a complete 9 factorial because we're only picking 3 at a time. So what this really means is 9 picked 3 at a time. So we go to our calculator. These are permutations, meaning order matters. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and go to math, probability, down to NPR, enter. And I'm going to say 9 picked 3 at a time. We want to know all the ways that it could happen. 504. So that's equal to 504. Now let's double check. The 9 times 8 times 7. 9 times 8 times 7. 504. Alright, so that's how many choices, how many ways that they could elect a president, vice president, and secretary from the 9. Okay? A horse race has, one more example, a horse race has 8 horses competing. How many different first, second, and third place finishes are possible for the outcome of a race? Well, this would be 8P3, right? Because it's an ordered arrangement. So let's take a look at the calculator. Math, probability, down to NPR. So we have 8, taken 3 at a time, 336 different ways that those horses could come across, that first, second, third place could come across the finish line if we have a race of 8 horses. Okay, that was short and sweet. Hope it was helpful. Thanks a lot.